Well, welcome to yet another episode of the Heritage series. Today we'll be exploring another heritage structure of Bengaluru, which is over 200 years old.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Exploring Bangalore with me, Aparna Vinod. I'm the founder of the Craft Caravan. I also happen to be a history and heritage buff. Behind me is the St. Marks Cathedral. It also happens to be one of my favorite heritage locations. The St. Marks Cathedral was established in 1808. This 200-year-old structure is inspired by the St. Paul's Cathedral and is open to people of all faiths and religions.
St. Mark's Cathedral is named after St. Mark, believed to be the first gospel writer. The church serves as a cathedral or ecclesia mater of the Church of South India, Karnataka Central Diocese. Founded in 1808, the cathedral celebrated its bicentenary in 2007-8. The foundation stone was laid in 1808 and construction was completed in 1812. The church was consecrated by the Bishop of Calcutta in 1816, expanded in 1901 and went through reconstruction in 1927.
The cathedral is a magnificent colonial structure with a large circular dome and a semicircular chancel. Under successive restoration and renovation works, various styles of architecture have been adopted, thereby making it an architectural marvel. The Roman arches along the walls is one of the most beautiful features of the cathedral. The ornate wood carvings on the domes and the doors also add to the beauty of the cathedral. The cathedral also boasts of the best maintained external bell.
The cathedral is an architectural marvel, but it is not something which happened overnight. Different architectural styles have been adopted during successive restoration and reconstruction work. Italian marble from Genoa has been used in designing the pulpit and the font used for baptisms. The marble pulpit was created by Snays & Co. and Bishop Tubbs of Palayam Kottai was the first to preach on the marble pulpit on July 1, 1928. The brass lectern eagle with spread wings on the globe was presented by some planters of Mysore in 1903 in memory of Harry Alexander Campbell and Montague Beedon Follett of Lumsden's Horse Regiment who died in the Boer conflicts of South Africa. The church was the only government church in Bangalore, with the extension in 1901 also being funded by the government of British India.
St. Mark was one of the disciples of Jesus, but he was not the 12 disciples of Jesus. St. Mark's Cathedral came to be called in 1947. Before this was a church. The church was connected to the Church of England. St. Mark's Cathedral is known for its stained glass windows, its organ, and the beautiful pulpit that we have. It has stood here for more than 200 years.
There are also memorial plaques for several British officers who lost their lives in Bangalore cantonment. The military colours of the 77th Mopla Rifles Infantry Regiment after disbandment is buried on the west wall of St. Mark's Cathedral. There is also a memorial for the lives lost in the Mopla Revolt. There is also a memorial plaque for Lieutenant Colonel Sir Walter Scott, 2nd Baronet, who died at sea in 1847 and was the nephew of the Scottish writer Sir Walter Scott.
One of the major attractions of the cathedral is its pipe organ, which was built in 1929. The entire organ was, all parts of it were built in Bangalore other than the metal pipes which were sourced from England. The pipe organ was supervised, the building of the pipe organ was supervised by Herbert Norman. The pipe organ fell into disrepair but was later restored by Swiss experts.
The repaired pipe organ is a major draw for the musicians and has also inspired repair works at the St. Andrew's Kirk and St. George's Cathedral in Chennai.
The walls of the cathedral are decked by stained glass, and each panel talks about the life of Jesus at various stages. Some of these pieces are so intricate in craftsmanship that you could stand and stare at them for many, many minutes.
Well folks, that's all we have for you today. See you tomorrow with another episode of Exploring the Heritage of Bengaluru. With camera persons Madan Kumar and Abu Bakar Sadiq, Zikran Shamshuddin for News 9.